Hello guys, I hope you're all doing okay. So I wanted to talk about, I keep getting asked about Q, you know, the 17th letter of the alphabet. And I also keep getting asked about the military because I've mentioned in a few of my readings about the military, and I just want to give my thoughts on what I feel about Q and the military and what I see coming in. I definitely see the military coming in. Timing, I don't know if it's going to be next year. I just don't know. It could be this year. Hopefully it'll be this year, but I don't know. Timing is not something. It all depends on what happens in the world. What I had, my vision on the military was I seen people being told to stay in their houses. I could see packages being given to the public. And I think in these packages, it was like, I don't know if it was like milk and, basics. If people didn't have any resources in the home, it was just, I just get this package. I get somebody knocking, I've seen this for a while, somebody knocking on the door, this package, told to stay in. And then I see news on the TV, and it's going to be a general, and he's going to have medals on, and he's going to be talking to the public. And I think it's going to be at Mar-a-Lago. I can see Trump next to him, and there's going to be some information, and it's going to be drip fed every day, and they're going to tell you about certain things. They're not going to be telling you too much, but it's going to be about mass arrests. They're going to close points so people can't escape. They're going to stop airlines from going out, trains. As you're going to notice, see, I'm being blocked now. You're going to notice that a lot of people are moving to the UK from America. And I always believe there's certain areas that have underground, and I get the word bunkers. And it's a certain area that these people are moving to, isn't it? Is it Cotswold? And does that hold a lot of, yes, underground? Yeah. There is going to be people that are planning escape routes right now. And they are going to block all that. All that is already in process. And I do feel like there is going to be... the word I keep getting is mass arrests, mass endings, mass awakening, mass passings. There's going to be so much going on in the next year. It's going to be crazy. So I don't know when this is going to happen. I just know that it's going to happen because I've always seen fighter planes, military. People ask me all the time, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not factual. These are just thoughts. This is not... I don't want TikTok coming out for misinformation or anything like that, because this is just a card reading. It's not factual. It's just my thoughts. So don't read too much into it. If it happens, come back on the reading, and then you can say, yeah, this is my personal reading. This is nothing to do with what anybody else is saying. It's my personal reading. I just feel like the Q thing, I call it the Q psyop. There's a lot of misinformation about Q. I believe that's being put out there by agent Smiths, I call them, people who work for certain people, AI people who are bringing people to a very low vibration, who put people in the 3D loop, who keep people distracted and not helping people rise and do their work and ascend. So there's a lot of things that people put about Q that I think is misinformation, and I think people play on people's vulnerabilities. I think everything is use your discernment. There's fake news and real news. You have to work out with somebody's energy who's telling the truth and who's not. There's a lot of people who are on TikTok pushing the Q psyop, and it's a lot of like misinformation, but it's not all psyop. There is truth in it. And I do believe there is a military, and a good military, and they are here. People say, are they good? Yes. Yeah, they are here to protect the people. And it is all about protecting humanity. And there is going to be a massive situation that's going to come in where you will have to stay indoors, and there's nothing to fear because you are totally protected in this. And I do feel like you may do well to stock up on a few things, but I don't see anybody going without anything. I don't see people struggling for water, food, or I think it's just good to have it around, you know. I myself have just been buying water recently. I don't know why. I just go on 6 cents, and I just thought just top up in my house anyway. Not because there's going to be some major. I don't see that. I just feel like it's a good thing to just have extras in your house anyway, just in case. I mean, the amount of things that are going on at the moment with like power cuts and stuff like that, you should always be 10 steps ahead and always think ahead and plan. And, you know, I'm lucky I live in a really good community, and when things happen in our community, a lot of people step in and we work as a team. Where I am, I'm very, very lucky like that way. It is a very hands-on community. It's very old-fashioned in its ways as well. So I am blessed that way. But there is going to be people that need to just have a little bit of extras at home. So this is just my thoughts on Q and the military. And it will be shown on TV screens. I do see that. And I keep seeing this general, like I said, he's got medals and he's explaining things. But like I said, you're not going to know too much because a lot of things are going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes right now without you even knowing. And I get the word clear up. There's going to be a big clear up. And these people who they're going to clear up are people who are doing mass crimes against humanity, who are very evil people, and they are going to try and create this certain world that we want us, and it's not going to happen. I've always said the reset will never happen. There'll be a lot of chaos in the world. There'll be a lot of things happening. It's like this card deal with challenges. There is going to be challenges coming in, guys. But it's like, I keep getting the word sensible approach. It's like, you will know what to do when the time comes. You will work together and you will have support in this. But it isn't going to be what you think it's going to be. Some people who are talking about all this is just pumping so much fear and anxiety with people. Everyone's expecting a certain thing to happen. It's not going to happen the way you think. It's actually going to be a lot smoother than you think. But things have to fall for things to build. It has to go that way because we have to get rid of this and then move forward to a better world. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to take time. You know, I'm getting 7 years clear up, 7 years at least clear up. In your 2032 or 2033 is giving me good energy. I'm not saying you're going to go through horrendous things till then. I'm just saying that it's not going to be a balance, a real harmonious balance till about 5 to 7 years. I'm a realist. I don't talk, and I'm going to tell you the truth. You know, I'm not going to say, oh, we're going to be all right next month. We're going to be all right next year. It's just the build up. It's all about repair. We're going to go into repair. We have to repair. There's a big beast to take down. There's a big system, and it's going to take a long time. But it's starting. We're in the process. You know, Charlie Kirk has shook the foundations of this whole system, and it's all going to start now. And that's why you're going to see so many things collapse, so many things fall down, because I just seen in my vision, God's hand just went like that on the world. And then there's going to be like shock effects in the whole world. And this is going to open up so much stuff. It's just not going to be the same places we were living in before, but it has to happen so we can see the truth, because we've all been living under lies and deceit. The media is in for it big time. If they don't start telling the truth, and telling the public the truth, there's mass repercussions for the media. And people that work in the media, let me tell you a warning, you are coming in for it as well, because you have been telling lots of lies and you've been not telling the truth, and you think you've got away with it. Nobody is untouchable. Nobody is untouchable in this world. Don't think you've got away with it and you were taking the little paycheck at the end of the week and everything's going to be all right for you. No, it doesn't work like that. You don't tell the truth, you tell lies. There's always karma afterwards for that. And all I'm saying is start speaking the truth. Start telling your truth, because you're going to need to, or you're going to see some effects coming in from this. Empress. I love this card. And battles, this is it. You have to stand in your Empress energy right now and your Emperor energy if you want to go forward and stay rooted, because there's a lot of battles coming in. But I do feel with the military that's coming in, it's good.